All right, we are here to find your agent to agent intro smart plan, and you're going to come right over to the smart plans tab. And to find this plan, you first have to download it from the library. And there's going to be a little bit of editing you have to do to the plan as well. And so come on right over here to the library tab when you go into smart plans. And you're just going to come in here and search right in the search bar. You don't have to change any of this. And you're going to search A2A and hit enter. Now, there are a couple of plans that are not my plans. You see these first two, but the other three that you see that have me as the author, Stephen Delisio, you can come in and just download them. We're going to talk about the A2A intro right now. This is for utilizing whenever you are meeting with a new agent. You just met them from an event or here in town, but if you want to give them your referral partnership introduction, this is the smart plan that you would use. But it does take some editing. You can see it has some other smart plans built into it as well. You do need to download those so that they both say success like this. If you don't have them in your account, there's a good chance they are, being that they're default KW smart plans. But then you can just click on download. As long as you don't already have the plan in your account, you will get the plan to download right to your My Smart Plans tab. So once you hit download, you'll come back up here to My Smart Plans. And then it should be listed right here in that first slot. Since mine was already downloaded, it's down here. And you can just go right over to the pencil to the right side of the screen. And when you click on the pencil, you can go into the full smart plan and kind of take a look. You can see it begins with a task that's going to remind you to update that person with a specific location tag and any notes about that person that you might want to reference in the future. There will be an email sent out automatically, and this is going to be the email that you need to do some edits. You can see all the red in the email are the pieces that you need to edit. And if you were in my building bridges class, we talked about a lot of that stuff. We planned it ahead of time to think about what is your value proposition to these other agents to continue that relationship as a referral partner with you as their representative in the Denver metro area or wherever your area is if you're not here in my home place of Denver, Colorado. After that, it's a lot of reminders. These are relationships that you need to engage with to get any actual return on them. And you can see there's a call reminder after the third day so that you can reference that email. Then the next day, there's a reminder to connect on social media. I think this is a really good turn in the way that we can utilize a system to remind us to go connect with them on social media regularly. On a week later, it does add them to the birthday plan. So, little word to the wise there is make sure in that first conversation that you're collecting their birthday so that you can successfully put them on the plan and give them a call on their birthday. You can see day 10 is a reminder to send them a thank you card. And so getting their physical address that they can receive mail at is another important data piece that you want to get about other agents so that you can send them that little thank you card. And then once again, you can call them a little bit later after that. And then you see that I've set up just a handful of social media interactions to go in there, interact with their page, like their post, comment on their post to juice that algorithm a little bit in both of your directions to make sure that your content is being seen by them and you are seeing their content as well to help both of you stay top of mind in each other's heads. And then finally, you can see 90 days after the last call in the plan on day 20, you see that 90 days after that, the quarterly call plan starts. So it's going to remind you to call them every 90 days. And this follows that rotation of starting you off 90 days after the last call and then giving you a reminder to call them every 90 days after that. And so that's kind of the rundown of the plan. Let's jump into the email and edit the email together real quick. So to do so, we'll click on send email. And then up in the top right corner, you're going to look for this little pencil right here that allows us to edit this step. When we click on the pencil, we can hover over the email content and come right down here to this small three dots where we can click on the three dots and hit edit design. And we'll just go ahead and continue to edit design where you're going to come in and update the different red pieces in here. From the text in here, of course, you probably don't need a picture of me in your email, but a headshot is a great place to just match your name and your face on this first touch, reminding them who you are, because a good chance is that you met them in person and they might be a little bit easier to remember your face instead of just your name. But there is some information you'll need to fill out in here. Take this with a little bit of a grain of salt. This is what I have designed. If you want to change any of this, add take away, whatever you like. This is here for you as a starting place. You can take it a lot further. You may even want to come in, and I find that a lot of agents like to add in some type of visual that represents their service area. Maybe something like this map here and a little bit of text around doing so. And you can see it's very simple to just drag in one of the widgets and put in a new section. Areas, we'll just put in service areas. Uh, Denver's a place where Denver is one place. There's lots of different towns around us that may not be as clear to agents that aren't from the Denver area or from the area you are. So make sure that the towns that people move to that may be around a large city are also mentioned here or represented, just so that people know that yes, you can help folks in Broomfield, Boulder, Longmont, Arvada, Golden, not just Denver specifically. All right. And that's about it. That's all you really have to do with this email. You can hit save and close when you're done, and then the smart plan is ready to go. That is the only piece that is automatic. The rest is all manual touches, reminders for you to do things, and that you will complete. There is some different tips in each of the task reminders. You'll even find in the calls. There's items you may talk about with them. There is going to be just a little bit of extra information around here, some different dialogues you might use in some of the call sections. And so really utilize this plan, edit whatever you need to once you download it. It is yours to use as you see fit. All right, that I hope helps you start connecting with more agents and building those relationships to a place where you can get a return on your investment of spending that time to go to that event or to connect with these agents and continue that relationship building into the future. All right. Thanks, y'all.